In a quiet village surrounded by wide green fields, there lived a young boy named Max. The mornings there were peaceful, filled with soft sunlight and the sound of birds in the distance. Max often stood quietly, watching the world around him. He was known for observing rather than joining in. While other children ran across the fields, climbed trees, and laughed together, Max stayed behind. He preferred to watch from a distance, unsure of himself and afraid of making mistakes. Every morning, Max walked along a narrow path that led to a small wooden bridge. The bridge stretched across a gentle stream where clear water flowed slowly over smooth stones. The bridge was old, with slightly worn planks, but it was strong and steady. Max would always stop at the edge. He looked down at the moving water, feeling a strange fear rise inside him. His feet would freeze, and after a few moments, he would quietly turn back. In his heart, he believed he was not brave enough to cross. Days passed in the same way until one morning something different caught his attention. As Max stood near the bridge, he noticed a small bird sitting on the wooden planks. It looked weak, with one wing slightly lowered. The bird tried to lift itself into the air, but it could not fly. Instead of giving up, the bird began to move forward. It hopped slowly, one tiny step at a time, toward the other side of the bridge. Each movement looked difficult. Sometimes it slipped. Sometimes it paused, but it did not stop. Max watched closely. He had never seen such determination in something so small. The bird was not strong, yet it kept going. It did not worry about falling or failing. It simply moved forward. Step by step, the bird continued its journey. It stumbled more than once, but each time it gathered its strength and tried again. There was no fear in its actions, only quiet effort and patience. As Max watched, something began to change inside him. He realized that courage was not about having no fear at all. Courage was about taking a step, even when fear was present. For the first time, Max looked at the bridge differently. It was no longer something to avoid. It was something to try. He took a deep breath. His heart beat faster than ever before. Slowly, he lifted his foot and placed it on the bridge. The wood felt firm beneath him. He paused for a moment, then took another step. His heart was still racing, and fear was still there, but he did not turn back. Instead, he kept moving. One step became two. Two became three. He focused only on what was ahead, not on the water below. With each step, his confidence grew stronger. In just a few moments, Max reached the other side of the bridge. He stopped and looked around, surprised at what he had done. Then he turned back and smiled. It was not because the bridge had been easy. It was because he had finally taken that first step. From that day on, Max began to change. He started joining the other children. He tried new things, even when he felt unsure. Sometimes he still felt afraid, but he no longer let fear stop him. He remembered the small bird and its quiet determination. Max understood something important. Big changes do not always come from big actions. Sometimes they begin with one small step, and that small step can lead to something truly great.